everybody, to Juice Pro Wrestling, episode 34! 34. With me today, as always, Sreten the Savage. How you doing, Sret?
I'm doing wonderfully.
He's always doing wonderful. If you go back in the archive, you can hear it every time he comes on. Every time. And coming back after a long holiday, Big Ed the Assassin. What's up, Ed?
What up, son? Juice Willis. I see you're staying wet.
Oh, I'm staying wet with a little Budweiser Copper Lager, giving me that copper mouth. And with us today, we got a very special guest, Mikey, the man, the myth, the legend behind Black Label Pro Wrestling.
Hi.
What's up, Mikey? How you doing?
Good. I'm just kind of embarrassed. Like, I showed up wearing a full suit. I thought this was kind of a classy establishment. We were doing this, and you guys don't even have shirts on or anything. This is very weird.
Yeah. Underwear's optional.
I thought
Make it sound like
skin suit. Birthday suit. Birthday sex.
You so nasty.
Peter, you crazy. So today I kind of want to dive into your world, Mikey, and see what's up, what you guys got coming up with Black Label Pro, what you're into as a fan, all that good stuff, all the blessings, fixings, and trimmings. Yeah, drippings too.
What do you want to know?
All right. So starting off, what's the next event you guys got coming up?
BLP Unplugged on February 2nd. We're trying out a new venue. It's called RDS Gym, like right in beautiful Crown Point, as I like to talk about all the time. Yeah, it's kind of like a different type of show that we've ever done. Because we normally load the shows with like
Indie darlings.
No, I don't. Because we're doing our own thing with that. Like, but these are just like guys and girls that haven't really been around. Like a bunch of them that haven't been around this area, and we're gonna see how the fans like them. There's a lot of different people like Bear Bronson. Like there's Kurt Hawkins has a school, WWE's Kurt Hawkins. He has a school called Creative Pro, and there are two wrestlers from that. Bear Bronson, he's going to be wrestling Chris Statlander, who is a female whose gimmick is like she's an alien, I think. Like I don't know, but like
aren't they all?
No, but she's like so awesome. Like people need to go out of their way to go on YouTube. There's a Beyond match, like Beyond Wrestling company, in New England. They have over 1 million YouTube subscribers. Damn. Which is fucking nutty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's awesome.
I think Impact's just getting up to 2 or something like
what,
right
2
now.
2 million?
Yeah.
I don't think they have anywhere close to that. But like,
Could be wrong.
yeah, but Beyond has like all these fucking subscribers. I can say fuck, right?
Yeah.
I hope. Well,
You fucking can't do that.
Uh-oh.
On television or radio. Damn it. Hey, can I get a, you fucked up.
You fucked up. You fucked up. Fuck those kids.
Oh, goodness. All right, yeah, so she had a match with Johnny Silver. It's on the Beyond YouTube, and go out of your way to watch it, because like it showed me, I was like, holy shit, she could fucking go. So she's definitely coming in for that show. Bear Bronson, he's built like
Like a bear?
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's just like a brick shit house, and like this fucking, and like there's no one like that, and he's like kind of has like the chubby look, and like that's what it. Like, I tell people all the time, like, and I don't consider him like a fat guy, but like, remember the fucking fat wrestlers? Like, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Like Earthquake.
Yeah,
Earthquake was just this fucking big fat guy that like, he would do the flex. Remember that? He'd like look at the camera and do the flex, and like, you didn't see any fucking tone
John
or
Tenta.
muscle.
Or zero.
Yeah, he was, but he was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Until he became the shark.
Yeah. Oh, he was still great. And you know what? He changed his tattoo. He changed his tattoo into a shark just because he committed to the gimmick.
Yeah.
They made it fucking.
Hey, but he was even better when he was Golga.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold.
No. That was the low point.
Yeah.
No, but like the cool thing about that, like Mattel Elite, they like release like different action figures, like
Right.
and they'll go deep, and they just released one of the shark, like John
Did
Tenta.
they?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's like a Walmart.
Why not
exclusive.
put the whole Dungeon of Doom out there?
Oh god, I don't think there's a Mattel Kevin Sullivan yet.
There
And that's
needs
one
to
of the
be.
ones. Yeah.
Well, is he involved in that lawsuit? Or no?
It doesn't matter. I mean, like, because it's a Mattel deal. Like, it's WWE licensing, but like, there's a lot of people. I know Harley Race was, and there's definitely a Harley Race figure that's like an exclusive, like to Walmart. I think it's that and Bob Backlund, which I want both of those.
Yeah,
fucking,
Bob Backlund was a shit. I you know what? I'll even go out as far as say I liked him when they teamed him up with what's his nuts who they fired.
Just recently.
Yeah, the black dude.
Yeah.
Looks like a black John Cena.
Darren Young.
Darren Young.
Yeah.
No days off
Yeah.
until he got fired.
Too many days off.
Yeah.
Ye is like my buddy and I used to always talk about how Bob Backlund, like he had like a big bubble butt, and we used to call him Baby Got Backlund.
Yeah. Not just a clever name. I like that.
The cross-faced chicken
Yo, what
wing.
was it? Was it like the '93 Rumble where he was in there fucking forever? He was in there for like 50 minutes,
Do you
and
remember?
it was right when he came back, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Because
Right.
I watched WCW, and like I didn't know like the history of WWF at the time, so like he's just this old fucking guy that was like, "Who is this awesome guy that's lasting forever in this really shitty Royal Rumble?" But like he did great.
Well, he was in his 40s then. Too.
Yeah. That when he came back in that Royal Rumble? Was that when he had like that? He was like a crazy dude, like had the big eyes and was like had that like crazy.
No.
That was later, right?
That was like that was like a story he did where he like challenged Bret Hart because he was like he wanted to get his title back.
Yeah,
and like he was the babyface and he challenged Bret Hart
because he was the champ. He beat San Martino, didn't he?
No, he did not.
Who was it? He beat?
No, it was
back in the day.
He beat superstar Billy Graham.
Superstar, that's right.
Yeah, because they built Bob Backlund for a year, to get him ready for that. But like, so they did the story of like, Bob Backlund challenged Bret Hart. He was unsuccessful, and then after the match, he fucking put the chicken wing on and went all nuts. It was fucking crazy. Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And he did end up winning the belt again because remember Nash destroyed him at a house show or something?
Well, yeah, he won. I think it was that Survivor Series that year where Owen convinced Helen Hart to throw in the towel.
Throw the damn towel!
Yeah. Yes.
Rocky.
Throw the towel.
R.I.P. to that guy. I think he passed away.
Who?
The guy, the black dude from Rocky.
I thought when you said Rocky, I'm like,
oh, yeah, he did because he was in all of the Rockies until he passed away. He was great.
I loved him. Yeah. He was awesome.
He was great.
Those movies got progressively worse as they went. Like
Tommy Gunn was really bad.
Rocky 1 was the best, and they just got fucking shittier and shittier. And then Creed was good.
Creed was good. I've heard a lot of good things about the second one.
I haven't seen it yet.
Creed 2 was really good. Yeah, we went to go see it on Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. We went out to go see it, and it was actually really, really good.
What you say?
the dude who plays
Michael B. Jordan.
No. The dude who plays
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen. Yes, exactly.
Dennis Longman.
Yes, Dennis Longman. Randy Brown. Judd Bushler.
Corey Blunt.
Yeah, that was your favorite. You liked Corey Blunt and Dickie Simpkins.
Oh, I did see Dickie playing Gary. Me and Joe were heckling. We're like, "Don't get Dickie, don't get." He was mean mugging the hell out of us, dude.
You probably got him hyped. It
was a Gary Steelheads game.
Yeah.
Bill Cartwright.
Who's the Russian in Rocky?
Oh, Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah, Nikolai Volkov. Yeah.
No,
Drago.
Like,
Ivan Drago. The dude who plays Drago's son is
a stud,
massive. It's like he's a massive individual.
I heard what's her name? Brigitte Nielsen made a cameo in it.
Yeah, she's in there.
Hey guys, let's not talk about the whole movie I haven't seen yet, you assholes.
Spoiler alert.
The best part is the ending, which blah 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 happened.
All right, we'll save that for the Pricks on Flicks.
I already regret doing this podcast.
We knew it would come soon.
Oh, awesome.
Fill us in on a little bit of Black Label Pro. Like, how long you guys been around? Where'd you guys come from? What made you start it?
We started back in '84. I left Memphis, and I wanted to do my own thing. Lawler and I weren't getting along. No.
Was Bill Dundee there?
No. Like I say this all the time. Like I got tired of seeing the same old shit locally. And
what local shows did you attend when you were going?
Well, in Northwest Indiana, I know a lot of people give me crap for that, but there's a lot of not that great stuff. A lot of 30-mile guys of where they don't go outside that 30-mile radius to wrestle, so they're never going to get better.
Right.
That's why you don't see any local guys on our shows because I don't think they're good enough.
They're never going to get better. They're never going to get known. That's the same thing being in the band. If you don't tour, you're not going to get noticed.
They don't cut the mustard. And then in Chicago, there's AAW and freelance, and they both do their they do their own thing, and
freelance
it's
is cool.
It's whatever. I get along with freelance, and AAW. I get along with Dr. Keith and not many people else, but that's fine. But like, it's like, I wanted to do my own thing. Dasher Hatfield would always write, like, book me on your wrestling show. And I was always wondering, like, hey, how come no one's using Dasher Hatfield? He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, the baseball. He's the Americana guy.
Yeah, he has baseball face. Yeah, It's awesome. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to book Dasher Hatfield. And that was the first person I ever booked for that show. My very first show, the Darkest Timeline tournament, which Darkest Timeline is like, my homage to the show Community. Every show that we do is an homage to something, because I think wrestling shows in general have like the fucking shittiest names.
Yeah,
they're always like
Balls of
Execution Fire and stuff. And I know you like metal stuff, like just like every fucking metal band has like the same style of logo. Like it looks like it's
Let me get an amen, brother.
Hey, both of you can shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah, like every metal logo looks like you just like put the logo and attach it to a fork and put it in a light switch, like it just fucking all shaky and stuff.
Spiky.
They're all
it looks like the trees without leaves.
Yeah, they're all the same. And the best is those shows that have like fucking 40 bands and all their logos look almost the same. It's like, is this the same font for all of them? But yeah, no offense.
No comment.
No offense. You
just walked away.
Get back over here. You're back alive.
He's still naked and he walked
Yeah,
away.
no, I know, and I, there's no judgment. I love that shit. Like I love all types of music, but but yeah, like I wanted to do my own thing, and I want to see weird shit. Yeah. And there's like people that you want to see and you want to like take chances on and see what they could do and see how the crowd reacts. That's the best. It's the best when it works, and it's working, so that's good.
Yeah. I thought it worked. My first foray into seeing you guys.
Your first four-way?
Yeah, my first foray.
All male.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, guys.
Sred's not saying anything because he was there. Was the Big Trouble in Little Crown Point, which we talked about on episode 31, and I was blown away. I thought I had a great time, man. It was cool because there was a lot of.
I mean, like, obviously, I'm gonna be biased, but like, no, I'll admit, like, if I think a show's not that great, and like, I just thought everything hit.
It was cool, man. There was the talent, man. The matches were phenomenal. I walked in. I was doing a little bit of pre-gaming, and I'm like, man, I wish I could just have a beer, because that's my vision of like going to a wrestling show, having a good time, having a beer, yelling, not going so over the top and like distracting people or the talent in the match. But
yeah, because if people do that, I personally kick them the fuck out and have no problem. Yeah, and you don't get your money back.
There was some guy, Justin. There's a couple guys that Justin was saying, Justin Albright. He was saying they're there quite a bit and they're kind of a little obnoxious.
Yeah, he didn't tell me anything about it. Like I have to know about it. Yeah. Obviously, I'm a busy guy on those show days, so if I don't see it, I can't do anything about it.
You're probably running a mile a minute on show days, man.
I'm pretty fat. I don't run that fast.
It's like a mile per half hour.
Yeah. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Now, hey, let me ask you this then. On typical show, I mean, you typically have fans that get unruly where you have. Is it common occurrence or
no? It's cool. Like the BLP fans are fucking awesome. Like they kind of safeguard themselves. I guess they kind of like if someone's being an asshole, people will tell them like, hey, fucking chill out, because there's kids around and stuff. It's like it's like a good environment, a safe environment. Even we had like a false count anywhere match that fucking killed, and
that was bad.
But overall it was safe. I mean, no one felt like they were in danger ever.
Right.
Because
my son was right there.
Because we use professionals. That's the biggest thing about it is like if you use professionals, like it's you know what you're getting. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really liked how that show turned out.
It was
felt
great,
we turned a corner after that. Like not that we were in a bad spot, but like I feel like we started to go next level and we're getting ready for next year, a big next year where we are going to go out of state a couple times and it's going to be a big test for us. But I think we can handle it.
Yeah, you guys, you definitely got a buzz going on. You're bringing in the right people. Ethan Page was super cool when I talked to him. Say, hey, next time around here, I'll sit down do an interview. I'm like, cool.
That's awesome.
Because I've liked Ethan for a long time now, and to see that he was there at the Black Label show, I was like, oh my god, dude, like this is pretty awesome. He's an Impact.
He's like an unsung hero in a way, like where he does so much to help us, like just in other ways, and like gives advice and stuff. He's just because he's been doing it a long time,
right?
And like I'm always willing to listen to people just because I want to get better. And that's the whole thing. It's like I see everyone like they'll think someone's like a a hot piece of talent, and they're like, oh, I got to use this guy. But if I don't see anything in them, there's a lot of people like when I said, hey, we're gonna do a tryout show like in February, like send me your stuff. Like I sat there and watched hours of video, like hours and hours of video of just like different people sending me shit, and like it's crazy because like there's guys that'll send you like these clips of their matches where it's fucking shot on a cell phone from like a football field away, like not even centered and stuff. And it's like, hey, put me on your like high level show. It's like, no, man, that's not gonna fucking happen because like everything about wrestling is about presentation. Like I know Juice Man over there. He can contest that everything I announce, I try to make it as special as possible. Yeah. Like where I time it out perfectly. I just do it a certain way because people just throw their shit out there and it's like, it doesn't, I don't feel like it works.
He follows algorithms.
Yep, I do.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty witty guy. I
no.
retweet a lot of your tweets.
No.
Just because of that.
I'm not witty.
So you were saying earlier about you try to get people that aren't per se like very local. You try to kind of go outside the box to bring in other talent from everywhere.
Yeah, here's why. Because there's people that are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the biggest difference. Like like say that show I was talking about, the Creative Pro guys. They're from New York. Mm-hmm. Like it's like Anthony Green and Bear Bronson and Chris Statlander. They're driving from New York to Crown Point. Why? Because they want to get on this show and they want to show all the Black Label Pro fans, hey, this is what we can fucking do, and we're gonna show you that. Yeah. And like, that's not only them. Like, there's a guy named All Day O'Shea from I think somewhere in Tennessee.
All Day O'Shea. Did he used to work for Billy Corgan's promotion?
I'm not certain. Like, because I'll be honest, I was not too familiar with him before, like the past like few months.
Okay.
But he's coming up from the South. Like, Kevin Koo, like. He started with us in October last year, mm-hmm. and he was just riding along with the Carnies, and like the Carnies don't work there anymore. Like we had our break or whatever, and Kevin Koo, I still book every show because he's awesome and he gets better every fucking show, and he's great. Kobe Durst has been on every single one of our shows, and he's come from like our very first show. He's
from Windsor, right?
Yes. And Kobe Durst, like, our first show, he wasn't even on the main card. He was a pre-show. And now he's the Indiana champ.
Yeah.
Like, he did that in a year. Mm-hmm. Because he's such a good wrestler. He's unique. He's different. Like, there's just so many guys out there that aren't, like, the top indie guys that, like, it's good. It's good that, like, the top guys, want to work there and stuff. But they don't all have a spot because there's other guys that are...
Right.
That are young and hungry, and they're going to fucking do the work, and they're not going to treat it like it's a day off. And like, I don't, they're
not going to do what Hogan and them guys did to Impact when they came and just like got a paycheck or something.
Yeah. Hogan was great in Impact. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I liked him, but that's what everybody said.
Brother.
Once, him and Bischoff and everybody came in, there were a few guys who it seemed like it was kind of like, this is Ric Flair. And I love Ric Flair, but it was like...
Well, I mean, he was already retired, though.
Yeah.
Like, Ric Flair definitely did it for the money because he fucking spends money.
Well, Hogan did it for the money, too. But there were... And I'm a huge mark for Hulk Hogan. I think we all are here. But there is no denying that, like, okay, Hogan would go on Howard Stern or something when this is while he's contracted to TNA. Yeah. You never heard really anything about... You didn't really promote shows or upcoming talent. Like, that's what I mean by that. It's kind of like...
Yeah, and I get that. That's like... I guess that's your job, but like it's also you could look at it as work, is everything you have to do, does that have to be work? Like I hate fucking talking about my work.
Yeah.
I mean he might want to do that, like if TNA set that up, if they set that appearance up and he didn't do it, but if he got it set up on its own, fuck man, he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He could do it.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. It's the Hulkster brothers for life.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
Yeah, he went on that Bubba the Love Sponge show and then he like went home and
banged his wife.
Yep.
Got recorded, ruined his career for a hot second, but he's back bigger than ever.
He's definitely not back bigger than ever.
I know.
I think
You should have played up and came back as Hollywood. Like, yeah, I said it. I mean, obviously not in that situation, but come on, we've all seen.
In 2018,
No,
that wouldn't work, man. Like it's a different.
I'm a '90s kid. Forgive me.
Yeah, and I get that, but like it's a different climate out there. That's another thing.
Climate sucks.
I mean, but you have to take into consideration because it is what it is. It's, if it sucks or it doesn't, it's just. You just have to respect that and live in that world because that's the world
and you got to be mindful.
You absolutely have to.
Yep.
Respect.
Respect. R-E-S-P-S. Sammy, jump in front of a fucking truck.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that like would have been okay even 5 years ago, but it's not anymore. So whatever.
What do you watch much WWE?
I mean, like, it's not that I'm not entertained by it or anything like that. I'm just I'm busy. I have kids and like my family, and I work a lot, and BLP is a lot of my life, and I'm trying to like keep everything organized, and all this life happens.
So let me ask you this: who does the storytelling for you guys?
I don't know what you mean.
As far as the scenarios, so like when you're booking,
okay.
Say, like, for instance, the last match where you had Jordan Grace and Ethan Page.
Okay.
And I know there was somewhat of a history there, and there was a setup to that.
Yes.
Who's the one putting that together?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Where do you draw inspiration for any of this stuff? You ever have any, like, just is it, like, personal life stuff? Because if you're not watching, like, WWE, which I think is cool, I mean, like you said, you got work, life.
It's not that I don't watch wrestling. It's I don't watch the new stuff. Like it's not that I don't watch it. I watch it when I get the chance to. But like I watch a lot of NWA, WCW.
Oh yeah.
I watch old stuff.
Mid-South stuff.
Yeah, Memphis. Yeah, because there's so much stuff that I want. I mean, I just want to steal because there's so many good things. Like
hey man, that's art. Everybody steals.
There was a storyline I saw where, someone got hit in the head and they came back and they thought they were fucking Elvis. And I like, no. They literally thought that they were Elvis Presley. Like, hey, I'm the king, and like, and I'm going to blatantly steal that storyline. I'm telling everyone right now, I'm going to steal it. Someone's going to do it. We're going to see it on the show. And I'm saying it right now because I don't care because I think it's great.
Nice.
And I'm just going to steal it.
That's
but yeah, because there's so much good stuff.
Yeah.
There's so like my pinned tweet on Twitter is essentially at BLP Mikey, and like it is essentially saying like, hey, we have Powerbomb TV, which we're featured.
Yep.
Sign up using promo code Black Label for 20 free days, and you can. And you gave the wrong promo code last time.
Did I?
He did.
What was the promo code? It was
it's Black Label, and you said Black Label Pro. It's okay.
Son of a bitch.
I only screamed.
I botched a lot.
I only screamed. Yeah, because you were screaming like, yeah! And I was like, fuck! But yeah, it was... but you have access to all this shit. You could get high spots. You could get... Because we're... At my house, personally, we are cord cutter motherfuckers. We got the Hulu with live TV.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Netflix. We get it with our T-Mobile. And then
get that Fire Stick, son.
And I have... I'm not a thief. I'm not a thief and piece of shit like you. But like, I like to pay for my shit.
I pay for it all.
No, I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. No, but like I have Powerbomb TV, I have High Spots, and I have the Impact one, which I
did sign up when that first came out.
I like watching those weekly pay-per-views, like
the one night onlys or whatever.
# Mikey Fun Fact. I was in the front row for episode 3 and 4 of Total Nonstop Action, like the weekly pay-per-views.
Really? In Nashville?
I was. I went
at the asylum?
I went down to the motherfucking asylum. Yes,
nice.
I did.
They're coming back for homecoming.
No, actually, I don't know if it was an asylum, because it was like, I think at first it was at the...
Fairgrounds. Nashville Fairgrounds.
Yeah, because it was at the fairgrounds at first, right? And then it moved somewhere else.
Right.
I was at the first place they were at because right next to us was WrestleMania 1 and 10 superstar Leilani Kai was there. And she was just like sitting there like in the front row like that was their fucking celebrity that they had. Which, good, it is what it is. But like because we were there, we're like, yeah, we drove from Indiana, and Jeremy Borash brought us out t-shirts and shit. It was... I mean, like, I love stuff like that because it's like, You know, like, we were just showing, like, hey, we're hardcore fans. Like, we want to fucking support you. Because I was a big Double J fan, still am.
Really?
Oh, forever. Hell yeah.
Remember him and Beetlejuice's feud from Howard Stern?
Dude, here, let's talk about Uncle Jeff real fast, okay? He got fucking fired from Impact, okay?
Yeah.
After he convinced them to buy his company that never went through, they changed the belt names, and then months later, he went into the WWE Hall of Fame.
That was
Why?
a shock.
Because he's the fucking man.
Yeah.
And he's better than all of us. I would love to be like Uncle Jeff.
You know what? I guess I can't disagree with you on that.
No.
Here's the weird thing, and it's so weird now because you see a lot of content and footage being used from Impact and licensed because, you know, they got all of Impact's roster from 5-6 years ago.
Well, yeah, because they like all they have to do like for the it's kind of unique scene on the WWE network, but
it's
like
weird. Isn't it?
I mean, but it's not because like if I was Impact, I would do the same thing because like they say like, you know, hey, this is where you could see it, like,
right,
and it'll say like courtesy of whatever.
I think it's weird on the WWE side of the coin, not the
Why?
Impact, because back in the day they would never speak of it.
Yeah, but like now,
They
like, once
consider-
again, it's like.
TNA a dead brand,
Yeah, but like look what WWE's doing right now. Because like let's discuss the indies.
trying to survive.
Like the indies right now are in a weird position because like WWE is signing fucking everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like why I'm so like dead set on making new stars and keep recycling
You
and
have to.
recycling because you have to because everyone's getting signed.
Mhm.
And WWE's plan, which, you know, this is take it or leave it, like they want to be able to sign everyone and so that everyone is under their umbrella. But I think overall it's going to be not the best thing because
They won't be able to utilize them. We're seeing that
and
now.
also how are these guys going to get paid what they think is a fair rate if
Right.
they all work at the same place?
Right.
There's no, you know, they could cut everyone down to 40 grand and what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But, you know, who am I to say? But
I think we're in a. I mean, it's, you know, from what I would consider in my lifespan as a wrestling fan, probably the third biggest wave of wrestling. I mean, you had your golden era of the '80s, and then the Attitude Era / Monday Night Wars, and then now.
and then the big era 2003, Billy and Chuck.
Yeah. Wait. We're not gay.
That
I love this segment.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
It was really weird.
I fucking love Bill Gunn though.
Yeah, dude. I
He's
just
still
saw
gay.
it on Twitter.
He's still a big motherfucker.
Yes, he is.
huge,
He's
dude.
massive.
You know what? I dare anybody to prove me wrong. I guarantee he's bigger than Scott Steiner now.
What must? No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
fucking isn't.
Bullshit, dude.
Bullshit.
Scotty is deflated big time, man.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
even
overall, like, he's
deflated
swole.
Scott Steiner is bigger than everyone you know.
Oh man,
He's fucking still huge.
I still want to.
Sreten's got
I want to
them.
see. I want to see Billy Gunn versus Al Snow because they're both jacked. Like,
Oh yeah,
Al
Al's in
Snow
great shape
got
too. He's in the
big,
best
man.
shape of
Oh,
his
yeah.
life, man.
yeah, he is in way better shape than he ever was when
Mm-hmm.
he wrestled full time. You know,
If you guys want to see Al Snow in 2019 in Black Label Pro, you're fucking not going to because I don't like him.
Jr. Butchman Lee's dad is denying. He's our buddy's dad.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you know, he never sees his mom, so it's all good. Jesus.
So let me ask you this.
No, here's like, all right, I had like a Ring of Honor show once. Like Al Snow was like kind of biased and just shit talking, and this I don't know. Like I hate that type of person where they're
Yeah.
like they think they're fucking better and like the old school's better. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
things could be done just different ways. Like you could not like the fucking dick flips or whatever, but like things could be different because wrestling is weird shit.
Yeah,
It's
it
always
is.
been fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, like Papa Shango existed and
I love Papa
and Ultimate
Shango.
Warrior got power from fucking, you know, heaven. or something. Yeah, like you never fucking Undertaker, the biggest fucking, you know,
Dude,
WrestleMania. He's a goddamn zombie.
What was it? Was it the anniversary of his debut a couple days ago or a week ago?
I don't know, maybe.
It was
But,
because it was Survivor Series.
Yeah, it
Remember
was
DiBiase brought him in?
love
Yeah,
you.
Brother Love.
Yeah.
Bruce Pritch.
Yeah, but like it's because it's like everything in wrestling is fucking weird, but that's what makes it great.
Yeah.
Like I love watching just old weird shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like always do weird shit. That's why I'm doing fucking Nick Gage against Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
Because like no one fucking saw that coming at all. But you know what? It's gonna be fucking awesome. And you know who Swoggle asked for that match?
Nice.
That wasn't even my idea. He's gonna fight that fucker.
So
To the death.
when you look outside of the box and like to bring people in, typically, what's the furthest that you've ever brought a wrestler in? From how far? I know you said New York earlier.
I mean, from everywhere, man. Like Mexico.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just this last show, we had Puma King.
Yeah. He's AAA, right?
Yeah. I don't know if he is still like I'm pretty sure he left, or he might have went from CMLL and then to. I don't really know them.
Pretty decent size.
Yeah, he's awesome though, and people from Mexico. I've had people from Australia, like
Dedra Dow.
Shazza McKenzie. She worked last April in Facebook. A couple girls from Australia. I have some Australians coming in this year too, and who else?
Can you book Mel Gibson?
Shiggy from DDT in Japan.
Nice. He worked, DDT Pro?
Yeah, he worked our first show actually. So along with Ernest the Cat Miller.
No shit.
That's awesome.
Somebody call my mama.
He's fucking cool shit.
Hell yeah. I always imagined he would. I love this character in WCW, dude.
He worked a thing with Ethan Page.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. See, I wish I would have gotten into you guys earlier.
Oh, see, but here's the great thing. Our entire library is on powerbomb.tv.
Yeah.
And if you use promo code Black Label, you can get 20 days for free. Wow,
wait, are you sure it's not promo code Black Label Pro?
Nope, I'm not a fucking idiot.
Silverdome, brother.
You see, he roasted Wallace there very hard. Very soft.
Nuts are toasty.
Very stiff.
You guys got DVDs out too, right?
Yeah, we do. You could buy them from Smart Mark Video, or you could slide into them at BLP Mikey DMs or at B Label Pro DMs, and I have some too you could buy. So, do it.
And Juice likes to slide.
Are you going to have one of the Big Trouble in Little Crown Point?
Yeah. I mean, it's already out.
The DVD's out already?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Man,
we're professionals.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like it a lot.
We do a lot of things. Fucking around.
Do you have any with you?
Those things. What, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up my ass. No, I don't have it with me.
You're not very professional. I thought you had some in your car. I'm gonna sell this motherfucker some shit.
Yeah, why would I have stuff in my? I'm not here to sell you anything.
Damn, do you have any on your person right now?
I would buy it though.
Yeah, okay. Well, soon.
Slide into his DMs.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That was a hint. He wants you to slide into his DMs.
Slide into his Drake Mavericks. Did you sketch that segment from Raw? Did you see it on YouTube? The Rockstar Spud, aka Drake Maverick, pissing all over Bobby Roode's robe.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, it was.
Was
it was pretty bad. No,
it was bad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. How about Bobby Roode, man? I mean, let's just throw him in a tag team with Chad Gable. I like Chad Gable, but it's like
Chad Gable's way better than Bobby Roode, in my opinion. Like in every single way.
Yeah,
he's a much better wrestler.
Yeah,
he's better personality. Yeah, I can't believe they're putting Chad Gable with fucking Bobby Roode.
Well, they're putting him with any tag team. They won't give him a singles push. I think he has the potential to be maybe the next Kurt Angle. You know?
Yeah.
Who, Gable?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bobby Roode.
No.
I was like, oh man,
he doesn't have the credentials.
No.
So
he's a theme song.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, so here's one for you. So money's not an option. You know, venue's not an option. Whatever.
Rock.
And Rock. Is that who it would? Yeah.
I've been asked that question on so many fucking podcasts.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to find out.
The answer is forever The Rock.
The Rock for sure.
I mean, he's not wrestling famous. He's like life famous.
Yeah. Like people who don't watch wrestling know who he is.
You would want him over Hogan?
Who? The Rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't?
I couldn't do it.
Well, here's the difference, okay? One, like, I love Hulk Hogan? Yes, but he had a pretty fucking controversial couple of years, man.
Yeah.
Where
we're talking about Hulk Hogan, not Terry Bollea.
I'd still go to any Hulk Hogan.
Remember,
event.
he's like,
So I mean, like that. When the whole sex tape thing came out, that was fucking. It was wild, man. His dick looked like a thermos.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Like Thermos Thomas. Remember though, he said the judges asked him. He's like, oh. Well, what's the size of Hulk Hogan's penis? Well, I don't know because I'm Terry Bollea, and we were talking about Terry Bollea's penis, not Hulk Hogan's. Come on, you sound like Bill Clinton up there trying to dodge every bullet.
For sure.
Sorry, Hulkster, I love you. But
so if
that worked though.
It did. He Gawker's out of business.
If you could put on for Black Label Pro, if you can put on your dream match and co-main event, who would you have? And B, what type of match would you have?
And would Sreten be managing anyone?
All right. Well,
We all looked at him too.
to be honest, like I don't ever even think about things like that. Like I would love because like all the shit I want to see is like kind of accessible in a way because like most of the people I want to use, I don't. They're not even in WWE. Like I want to fucking get Alex Wright here.
Yeah. Well, we're not even. It doesn't even have to be WWE. But at the end of the day, you started this because. I'm assuming you have a love for wrestling.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
forever.
I love it.
Like it's one of those. You're doing this because of passion. It's not because
course,
I'm not doing this because I want to make a quick.
No,
No,
it's the next Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
So it doesn't matter if it's WWE or even old school ECW or whatever.
Yeah.
If you had like a dream match, and then a co-main event.
If I could do any match in the world right now, like and I'm always just gonna talk in terms of like what is maybe possible. It's probably Ishii from Japan against Filthy Tom Lawler. I think that they would fucking beat the shit out of each other and it'd be awesome.
You talk about the Bone Soldier?
No.
Ishii,
No, Ishii, like, how do I say this?
He's in New Japan?
Yeah, he's like the Stone Pitbull.
Oh, yeah. He's the guy who walks around out in the crowd
He's
and stuff.
he's real, like, stout.
He's a brick shithouse.
Yeah, he is. But he's awesome, man. And him and Filthy Tom, I think would kill it. Tom's such like a great wrestler, great dude, and he like it's wild that he's not everywhere. Like, cause he never has bad matches ever. He always over delivers, like, and not just for us, it's just for everywhere he goes. It's just wild to me. I don't know. There's a lot of guys that like are very talented, like that aren't more places, and I'm always like, what the fuck? Like, why are you using these fucking assholes? And like, you're not using these like great guys that like cost so much less. Just fucking weird.
What kind of match would you have him in? Just standard regular, or would you?
Yeah, just a match.
Yeah, just a match.
Yeah, just a match. Because like, the only like different kind of matches I want to do like upcoming, like I want to do like Ring of Honor used to have like the Pure Rules. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
what was that belt called?
Pure title.
Was it the Pure title?
Yeah, it was.
AJ Styles was a champ, wasn't he?
Yeah, which is still kind of weird because he like did like fucking flippies and stuff. But like,
He's
yeah,
a
because
spot monkey.
Well, no, because like John Gresham, who's like in Ring of Honor now, he's like such a great pure wrestler. Like it was in January of this year, he wrestled Filthy Tom Lawler, and like they just fucking wrestled.
Yeah.
Like for 20 something minutes, and it was fucking
like
awesome.
An old, say, kind of like a homage to Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, ECW days.
They just wrestled, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Malenko, dude. I don't care what anybody says. He's far underrated.
I think so.
Who says bad things about Malenko?
No, just in general.
No one says anything really about him.
That's
the
Dean
thing.
Malenko.
Yeah. That's the thing is just
he's a horrible producer.
Yeah. Just nobody says anything about him. I mean, Malenko was awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
he was cool.
Well, his dad, too.
He was number one in the PWI 500 in like 97 or 96. It was very weird.
Wow, that is weird.
Yeah, it was like, oh, there's Dean Malenko, number
the
one.
Iceman, the man of 1,000 holds.
He had a decent U.S. title run.
Yeah. Was he cruiserweight champ at all either?
Yeah, he was. Because he lost the cruiserweight title to Rey Mysterio the night after Bash at the Beach 1996.
Ooh, the infamous night.
Yeah, because at Bash at the Beach 96, he defended against Disco Inferno, and Disco Inferno,
Glenn
like,
Gilberti.
The whole story of the match was like that he needed to be serious if he was going to win the fucking title, and like he wanted to like fuck with his hair and dance and stuff, but like he'd be like dancing, and he'd be like, oh shit, I need to wrestle.
I love Disco.
It was a cool like little. It was a cool little thing. And then Ray wrestled in the opener against Psychosis. And it was like that Psychosis was going for that splash mountain from the top rope, and Mysterio turned it into a Frankensteiner.
Oh, yeah.
That's still
into the pin?
Yeah. That was like because people always say Brett and Owen is the best opener of all time of a pay-per-view. I still think it's Ray and Psychosis. It was fucking great. I liked Psychosis more than Ray. Because he could do everything Ray could do, and he was fucking a
They
foot
had some
taller.
killer matches. They had some good ECW matches, too, man.
Oh, yeah, a couple. I mean, they, like, I think people bring that up too much. It's like, they weren't there that long.
They weren't. But the time they were there, I mean, that was, let's give credit where credit is due. Paul Heyman's the guy who brought him in,
Oh, yeah.
And then Eric Bischoff said, hey, I like that. Let me just pluck these guys. much like Vince McMahon does in trips.
Yeah.
Look at all these indie guys that are kicking ass. We're just gonna take them so no one else can have them.
Take them all.
And then make.
But there's always young, hungry people that are always, you know, just wanting to fucking go, and they want to show, hey, look, this is what I could do.
I thought for sure you would want David Arquette.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe he's already. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Stay tuned.
David Arquette and John Cena
versus Stacy Keibler
versus.
I would take John Cena. Like I don't.
What's your position on John Cena as a whole?
He's fucking awesome. Same with Roman Reigns. He's fucking. They're both like. Name the last bad Roman Reigns match.
He's had some good matches. The only thing that was really ever bad about him in the beginning, I think, was his promos.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like he's been having good matches. Like people are like, oh, he fucking sucks. Blah, blah, blah. It's like dude has been having good matches for like years now.
Mm-hmm.
Like always like main event level, big time feel. And John Cena the same thing. Yeah. And like people just shit on him because it's the cool thing to do. It's like fuck you.
Yeah, I think it's that and a combination of, you know, there's certain guys maybe that people just don't feel like having forced down their throats.
But I understand.
And that's what Vince is good at.
I understand that aspect of it too, but like it's still like I know there's people that want certain people like, oh, that dude deserves, or like I hate that. Oh, they fucking deserve it. It's like your spot is your spot, and like, you know, if you're good enough to be in the spot, like if you're then you're gonna end up being there. You know, like Daniel Bryan, you know, he got there. Fucking CM Punk got there. Like it just you know, like the cream rises to the top. It's just how it goes. And sometimes you just gotta be patient. And like, but now like there's so many fucking guys there. It's like, you know, when you have to like struggle just to get a spot on fucking, you know, NXT, it's, you know, there's just so many fucking guys.
Yeah. What do you think about NXT call ups? Who do you think is the biggest success?
From call ups from NXT?
Yeah.
I can't even think of one. I can't think of any, and not that they're not doing a good, like, but
they kind of just become stagnant.
Well, yeah, because like it's because some things work like on like independent level and like smaller level. Some things like don't fucking correlate.
Right.
Like what's her name?
Asuka?
No, Tennille.
Oh, Tennille Dashwood.
What was her? Emma. Yeah, like, because Emma had like a kind of like a cool little fucking, like, she would do this like weird dance like in NXT, and it was over like a motherfucker there. Mm-hmm. But like, and they would have her do it on Raw, and like no one understood it, and like didn't. Same with like Bayley. Like, like if you're gonna talk about NXT call ups, like it's either with one of the girls. I mean, for sure, it's Bayley, Sasha, Becky, and
Becky's.
Sure.
I think she's on fire, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean she's the best. But I'm talking about like,
and she's super
those are years ago though. Like in the last like because like Tyler Breeze like with fucking Fandango.
And couldn't even tell you the last time they were on TV.
Oh, and that's. But here's the thing, like
about Rhino and what's his nuts? Who was
Heath Slater?
Heath Slater.
They have so many guys.
It's like, it reminds me of WCW back in the day when they were like 3 hours, and I've said this before, they had so much talent, didn't know what the hell to do with, and nor couldn't do anything.
But I mean,
them.
like in the, you know, getting in the other seat, I guess, like taking like the side of WWE, it's like it's hard.
Right.
Writing for all of these people. Like it's hard to have unique things and like something special, and like, and these are human lives too. Like, that's what like people, you know, people sometimes don't understand that like these are human beings that you fucking communicate with, and you're trying to like get your vision out through that. And like there's so many of these guys, but like Heath Slater and Rhino you were talking about, like good for that. I mean, they're probably making pretty decent money to and if they're not doing anything right now, and they're just getting, you know, they're going to TV and eating catering and fucking just chilling,
getting paid,
and like they got families, and like, you know, like it's like I'm glad for all these people to be making the kind of money. I want like all the people that, you know, I love, like in my company, like I want them to make big money because I can't afford to give them fucking lavish lifestyles and stuff like that, but I want that for them,
right? Because,
you know, they're busting their ass for me. Because they want to get to a certain spot, and I want them to have that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Lavishly.
Bobby lavishly.
Anytime anybody says lavish, that's the only thing I think of is lavishly.
Oh, that's nice. What do you think about the pairing of him and what's his name? Who's that little dude? He was hot for a second.
Leo Rush.
Yep. Yeah.
I've honestly like I've only seen like GIFs.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's cool. Like
that's good.
you know, he's Leo's a talented kid.
He is super talented, but I was just like, throw him.
I mean, it's good they're doing something with him. You know, like you gotta make it for yourself. Like so they're doing something with him. So you know, for everything I've heard, he's trying to make it work. So why not?
Not bad. He's killing it, I guess. I like to get your
you have to try things. Like that's the biggest thing. You have to fucking try things. Like you're gonna fail at them, but you have to try.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make things work, even if it's shit. You know it's shit going in. It's like fuck, I gotta try.
Question for you.
Go on.
Favorite wrestling promotion of all time, other than Black Label Pro?
WCW.
Nice. I like that. That's a good answer.
It's a very, very strict answer too.
Yeah.
I fucking love WCW.
So
if you'd like to talk about WCW, let's do it for another hour or so.
Yeah. You watching WCW now? Did you start off as a WCW fan in wrestling? So early 90s, or are we talking like even the 80s and stuff?
I mean, I'm
NWA.
I'm 35. Like so, the first thing I remember is like I think it was 91 where it was like Ric Flair and Tatsumi Fujinami. They were like kind of like arguing over like who's the real world champion and stuff. And I watched that like on Worldwide when they had like the fucking Hardliners and Arn Anderson and you know like we didn't have cable. Like I watched Saturday night at my grandparents' house. And like then I kind of got into WWF like after that because I was like, oh, this is other wrestling, but like it was like brighter. It was like WWE was like a brighter wrestling. Like it had like better lighting.
Yeah,
but like it's like
that smoky feel of WCW.
Yeah, but like I liked that. I liked the grittiness of it because like my very first like action figure I ever got was WCW figure. It was a Galoob.
The hard guys.
Yeah,
where they did move.
Yeah, it was Rick Steiner.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And they all came with belts. Yeah, and they all came with fucking belts. Yeah, it was like, but it was cool, man. Like
I had the Sting and the Luger one.
Yeah, Sting. Yeah, Luger was this and Sting was this. You guys can't see me, but I'm doing the perfect pose. I promise.
Those things, man, you could knock someone out with them.
Yeah, not the like. No, the ones that you can really knock people out with are the fucking LJNs.
Yeah, the LJN.
The LJNs are like, they're like.
But these were hard. The WCW, they were smaller in scale, but they were, I think, more solid, not as rubbery.
Yeah, the LJN ones, though, could fucking knock you unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Though. Especially King Kong Bundy, man. Chuck that. Dude, I still got it.
I told you when I got out of work that one day, my buddy Kevin, he picked up a house to flip, and he there was a whole box of them. Yeah. And I went out and on my car, my windshield and everything, loaded full of just those old school like.
What did you do with them?
I got them at the house.
Can I have them?
They are awesome.
They are. I mean, they're awesome. I mean, I was like, oh my god. I mean, there's a bunch of them that I got. I mean, what was it Hillbilly Jim? And
Jesse, you had
Ventura?
Some rare ones.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I had almost all of them, but you had some rare ones in there.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, my
there was even like a Andre variant.
Yeah,
which was kind of weird
with the long hair.
Yeah,
so I couldn't believe it. So do you collect wrestling figures then, or no?
Yeah, like it's. I mean, I kind of always have, but yeah, like I just like lately I've been trying to like get more of the legends, like the Mattel ones and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
the old school.
Yeah, if anyone has a Johnny Gargano, I've been looking for it. Hit me up at BLP Mikey. Slide into them DMs.
He likes the slip and slide. His friend loves it. Do you vinyl pops at all?
No.
That's
vinyl. For fucking nerds.
Oh, well. Shut up, Sreten.
Fuck you.
It's a young buck, so I had to get it. It's technically their first action figures. I mean, there is no technically.
I got a bunch of old rock figures from.
Not.
I got. Do you know
it?
No.
What's the first ones?
They're by Wrestling Superstore, like those.
The micro, not the pro wrestling tees.
No, they have actual action figures.
Really?
Yes.
Do you own those actual action figures?
I do not, because it's like they're kind of expensive. They're like it's Figures Inc. that makes them.
Oh wait,
and
I know.
And I think they're like they're like $30 a figure.
Yeah,
that's fucking steep, man.
They did a series like on a bunch of guys. Like I think they had AJ.
They have a Ring of Honor series. They also have like an independent wrestling series. Like they even have like because it's cool because Kurt Hawkins like he had Like he has WWE figures, but he was also on the Indies for a while because he got
right
released,
before he signed again.
Yeah, and
they
it was
released that.
the King of Queens,
Yeah.
Brian Myers.
Well, that's how there was a lot of guys. Kevin Owens, AJ Styles was one of them. Both who's the Bullet Club guys? Anderson Gallows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do remember now. You're right. My bad.
So do you got one where it's like, if I had to get rid of all my figures, this is the only one I wouldn't get rid of?
The action figure?
Yeah.
No.
It's one of the Ninja Turtles.
You get rid of all of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
get rid of mine.
What about video game wise? You play any video games?
Yeah, I'm a giant proponent of the Nintendo Switch. I think Mario Odyssey is a beautiful game. I think the new Zelda is a beautiful game. Yeah, and I also like that my kid can take it in the car. It's fucking awesome.
What do you think about wrestling video games?
They peaked at N64.
That's right.
Yep, I agree 100%.
What's your favorite N64 title?
WCW Revenge, because I'm a WCW man.
Yeah. I think that's going to be our second tournament.
Yeah, I mean, like, the other ones were, like, updated, like, and, you know, like, they were cool, but, like, they're still all fucking WWF'd, you know, like,
yeah,
they were WWF.
Dude, I got, what do I have? Virtual Pro Wrestling 64, the Japanese one.
Okay.
And it was basically the Japanese version of Revenge.
Okay.
But there's, like, dude, the Road Warriors are in it, Andre the Giant, Abdullah the Butcher, like just crazy guys that you wouldn't expect to see in that game. But
Nikolai Volkov's in it.
I think he might be. That's no joke. Dude, there's some weird guys. He very well might be. Go ahead, look it up. Look at it, Google it. Get on that.
Yeah, Bob Backlund.
He might be.
Baby got Backlund.
I think because Muhammad Ali's in the damn game. Why is he in it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Stings.
Yeah. What do you think about the Great Muta?
He's fucking awesome.
He's the best.
He's awesome. He's doing the show WrestleMania weekend, like he's in like some fucking competitor show.
I like his mask now. Now he does like more of the mask than the face paint. You know.
Yeah, like now he
Keiji Muto.
Yeah, now he's kind of just not doing anything. He's just like, hey, I'm fucking old. Come meet me.
Yeah, but he was badass, dude. Just
hell yeah.
I think Austin Aries stole
that was
a lot of his moves.
Yeah, because I've watched. Yeah, Austin Aries. He's a real fucking fun guy to be
He's
around.
a dick.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's really good in ring. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's everybody said.
Good. Yeah,
he did that. He pulled that shit at Impact at Bound for Glory. He lost the title and he just that was a shoot. All right,
cool. Cool, bro.
He no like it.
I didn't say anything. Keep fucking not eating meat. Do whatever you gotta do, man.
Yeah, bananas.
Yep.
So when is the next show again?
The next show is February the 2nd of 2019. Because our last show was like in November, and I wanted to take some time off, just family shit.
For sure, man.
And then so like that's gonna be like a different kind of show. And then like we have a tag team tournament that we're doing March the 9th, like a month later.
Is that the crown the inaugural?
The inaugural Black Label Pro Tag Team Champions. We are naming the show Whoop There It Is.
Nice.
Because the group that sings Whoop There It Is Tag Team.
Yeah, back again.
Yeah. Paying homage to early 90s shitty pop hip hop.
Should have like the t-shirts. Remember the old Looney Tunes shirts? Like the Bulls would be like, whoop, there it is. Or something.
There's a guy I work with, dead serious, has a fucking Chicago Bulls Looney Tunes shirt that says Chicago Bulls 1998 World Champion. Nice. And he still wears that shirt. Like, there's not, like 20 years ago? Like 20, he's had a shirt for 20
I was about to say, I'm more impressed.
Oh, dude, I got some 20-year-old shirts.
Do you?
Yeah, for sure.
How, like, when did you turn 50?
Yesterday.
Great. Dude, I got an old shorty skateboard shirt for back when I was
I still have all my old Nirvana shirts, dude, from 9. I think the oldest 15? One I have is like 93.
Oh man. Yeah. But do you have any of like good bands?
No, not at all.
None.
Unless you like the Meat Puppets.
Because we all know Pearl Jam is the true fathers of grunge and not Nirvana, right?
I'm a here on a pillow made of dog meat. Yeah, that's all right.
Riley bust in. He's like, "Damn it, this music is meditated."
I would have brought some protection had I known Mikey was going to bust my balls so bad.
I saw Pearl Jam again this summer, as I do every time they come to Chicago, and it was a beautiful show. Eddie Vedder was amazing, and I'm a better man because I saw it.
I'm a better man because I've never seen him.
Shit.
Yeah, I am not a Pearl Jam fan whatsoever.
That's cool.
It's all right. We can all like.
It's
what we like.
Fucking
Sreten likes Dave Matthews. Come on.
Everyone.
I don't give fuck.
I like. All right. I saw John Mayer. I took my mom to see John Mayer because she's a big fan. And by the end of the concert, I could see why everyone wants to fuck that guy.
I'd like to hang out with him.
Seriously,
Well,
like
He's a great guitar player.
he's
too.
so great, and
Yeah.
he just like the way he carries himself. At the end of it, I was like, I would probably do anything he.
You
asked.
know what though? He seems like a cool ass dude.
Like, hey man, I have not done this before, but you know what?
I'm inexperienced.
Yes, but I'm in with you, John. Thank you. Just keep playing that fucking guitar.
Cause I'm in too deep.
Yeah, he's very talented.
He's a stadium dude, though, right?
Yeah,
like he played.
I saw him at.
You know how wet those panties are in that stadium?
It's like it was called the World.
The Tweeter Center.
Tweeter Center.
Yeah, I don't think it's called Hollywood Casino now, right?
It's the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater.
Yeah, but like I saw him there, and like I swear to you, I was just like, man, what a fucking talented guy. I never thought I'd get on a rant about John Mayer, but here we are.
Who would win, John Mayer or Joey Ryan?
I don't.
John Mayer.
I don't know.
Actually, he's going to have for the main event of the next Black Label Pro. It's going to be The Rock versus John Mayer, with Joey Ryan as a special guest referee.
And Sreten is a special.
No.
enforcer.
Hang on. While I still have a second, let me fucking promote shit.
Yeah.
All right, next show, February 2nd, BLP Unplugged. Get your tickets. It's on our Twitter and fucking Facebook. You can find it. Look it up, Black Label Pro.
Can they slide in your DMs too to get
Yes.
tickets?
No. We have links.
Oh, links.
We have links to that shit.
But you can slide the link back to them.
Yes. And then March, tickets aren't on sale yet. They'll probably be on sale next week or the week after for March. April tickets are definitely on sale. I think we have 2 front row seats left. Maybe by the time you hear this, they'll be gone, hopefully.
Are they now? These are all at the same place in Crown Point.
No. WrestleMania weekend is in New Jersey.
Right.
It's in Jersey City, New Jersey at White Eagle Hall, I believe it's called. We're part of the collective with GCW, AIW, Chikara, a lot of that jazz. But yeah, like we don't have a lot of front row left. We still have like the front row balcony, quite a few left. But like we have Nick Gage against Swoggle. We have Brian Alvarez and Filthy Tom Lawler, aka the Chop and Roll Express, against 2 mystery partners, which we will find out way before Mania. So don't just keep thinking that there's going to be a mystery the whole time. And then we have BLP champion Ethan Page defending against Kobe Durst.
Nice.
All announced. There's way more that's going to be announced, and it's going to be fucking awesome. I promise you. It's going to blow people's minds. People from all over the world are going to be wrestling on that show. It's going to be wild.
Is that a title for title match?
It is a title for title match.
I like it.
Yeah, yes. Indiana State title, Kobe Durst.
And it's going to be defended out of state?
Yes, it is.
I like that even more.
Yes.
Repping that 219.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's there's a lot of area codes in Indiana. It's not the Northwest Indiana. It's a champion.
No, Indiana.
Where the fuck do we find this guy?
Justin has no bows.
No.
There I've been bested.
That's all.
Oh, man.
Can't give those drippings anymore.
No, I can't.
No
apparently.
blessings.
No blessings. No fixins.
No, that's awesome. It seems like some pretty exciting stuff going on for the Black Label Pro.
Yep. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Everybody buy your tickets. Get them now. Tune in. Watch them on powerbomb.tv.
Yeah, powerbomb.tv. Hey, Justin, what's that promo code?
Black Label.
Oh, wow. Yes, it is.
Pro. No, it's not pro.
Not pro.
I had
Not
to do
pro. But I will explain. You get 20 days for free
Nice.
if you use that promo code. But if you stick around, we get money for that. And like that, first off, Powerbomb, because we get residuals for people just watching it in general on Powerbomb.
Nice.
But like if people use that promo code and sign up, we also get paid that way as well. And that like really helps us grow because like it's, you need as many revenue streams as you can in independent wrestling because it's like you just off tickets alone, it's hard to do. So you have to have concessions and T-shirts and all that shit because it all adds up. We got pins coming out, like we already have the Slamilton pins, but like we have these new pins coming out. I probably have it in like another week or so, and they're like the Black Label Pro title, like they're the title pins.
Sweet.
So it's kind of cool. Like we're just trying to do different things and make a lot of money and keep making shows.
That's what you got to do. Everybody, check Black Label Pro out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all over YouTube, social media, the internet.
For sure. No, it's
World's
killer
your
stuff.
oyster.
And
Yes.
I think that's awesome that they have that platform to that it actually goes back to you guys, and therefore it can help you grow, can help you bring in new talent or discover new talent. You know, I think that'd be a huge thing too.
Well, that's the world we live in, and I think that's why a lot of the independents.
Yes, and like, but Powerbomb has like so many different options besides us. Like all the top independent companies are on there, so it's
right,
definitely. But make sure everyone follows Black Label Pro at B Label Pro. Follow me on Twitter at BLP Mikey, and follow Kelly Clarkson on Twitter at Kelly Clarkson.
I own that CD.
I got VIP tickets for February.
Damn. Doing it like a Geo.
Motherfuckers on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Wet them up. Hey, and while you're at it, you can also check out Juice Pro Wrestling on Instagram at Juice Pro Wrestling, on Facebook at Juice Pro Wrestling, and on Twitter at JPW Podcast. And if you want, you can leave us a voicemail and tell us your opinions, your thoughts, your desires, your secrets by calling 1-872-267-4199. And we're going to slow it down, get real sexy. That's 1-872-267-4199. Sreten didn't okay that.
Juicy.
Hey, Mikey, thanks for dropping by and having fun with us today.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really excited for everybody to hop aboard that Black Label Pro train and check you guys out. Your promotion's awesome, and continue to show up and support. And yeah, what do you think, Ed? You gonna come with me?
Give him those blessings.
You gonna give the blessings, those trimmings, all them fucking fixings.
For sure, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. So for Sreten, for Big Ed,
The savage.
Yeah, the savage. He is a savage guy. Look at him. He's just so quiet.
Savagely.
It's kind of scaring me. Once again, Mike, thanks for showing up. This has been a pleasure.
It's time to go. I'm sad.
I'm so sad. The secretions are coming out of my eyes. Tune in next week, as we don't know where we'll take you, but I'm sure it'll be fucking fun. Wet 'em up. 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 I tricked you. You gonna do sex to me?